When you think about innovation is not these big endeavors. They're really these quick hits. It's the ability to add additional service or different capability or different channel and do it with a velocity that means something to the consumer, where it's wow, it's Wawa. We really serve three legs of the consumer journey: what they need to eat, what they need to fuel their cars with, and then kind of this center store, which is really the convenience side of our business. And that's one of the things we're trying to really bring this kind of relationship even stronger with digital.
Wawa has created a world-class multi-channel e-commerce platform in order to execute their expansion and connected experience and product innovation strategy. The challenge is really around how do you take strategy to the transformation to operations. And this is where EY's collaboration comes with Wawa. So we talked about the connected experience, we talked about market expansion, we talked about the design principles that will allow us to build the right technology enablement for that journey. And some of the attributes for the design principles are speed, scalability, flexibility, agility, and most importantly, having a human in center.
The power of Wawa is really our associates, and our associates in that relationship with the consumer. And we want to provide them the tools to provide better service using technology to really accentuate that engagement. So you think about some of the things we're doing with E&Y today. There's a couple concepts that we're working on right now. One is this augmented intelligence. How do we actually give the associate the information at their fingertips without disrupting that relationship, that conversation? How do we talk in their ear when they ask a question to be able to give them the answer, whether it be out of stock or whether it be something that someone needs to get some kind of recovery because they want a refund? It'll really free up that associate to be able to focus on the consumer versus just the sales cycle. And then there's also this automated operations. How does a store become self-aware? How does a store take care of itself so the manager doesn't have to? In order to do that, we had to create this menu manager that was very simple for the associate to be able to talk or actually use natural language to lock down certain things. To the future, the system or the store understands its own availability and removing things automatically. If you have an oven that's broken and goes offline, the oven should automatically pull everything off the menu because it's the noun, and every verb that's associated with that oven, whether it be toast or melt or heat, gets removed from the menu itself.
So automating process will allow Wawa associates to not only doing manual process that are more repeatable, redundant, but more focusing on creating the value for their customer experience at the store. So for that reason, multi-channel platform is very important for them. And I do think that what Wawa really needs is to mindset on cloud-native platform that will allow them to repeat and rinse and reusable technology assets that will help them to get into the continuum of the customer experience journey.
So if you think about delivery as an example, delivery, you may order through our mobile app, so we become the cart creator. Then you're actually taking that cart and you're giving it to a bank. So you think about it goes from a Wawa to the bank to delivery service, but there's no single company that owns that. So how do we make sure that journey is really stitched together so it seems like a single experience versus 3 or 4 or 5 different companies playing into that, right? You don't want to see that handoff. All they want is great service.
The technology enablement that we have built, the importance around really building a one data platform and then leveraging emerging technology like AI and insights, and really connecting that into the customer experience so that Wawa knows the need of a customer in real time. Those are the type of things that we are working together so that we're not thinking about what's needed for today, we're thinking about what's needed for evolution of different value chains that are converging for the need for Wawa's clients, and then give them a better experience for the future.
EY has brought something to the table which I think has been invaluable. They brought innovation, they brought this outside lens. They've really dove in to understand exactly what we're trying to create, and they helped us engineer that into our future. And that platform that we've developed together will be something I think will continue to bind us so that we can actually continue to serve our customers best.